Hello, my fellow Americans. This is Jesse Clough. Today on JNL News Productions, we will be covering a very important topic: random drug testing in schools. Today, we have one of our crew members giving us facts and interviews with other students. So now, we will go to the school where Lawton is.
Students, Mr. Walsh, can I use the restroom?
Yes, Lawton, next time do it before class. Okay, so what we're going to learn.
Alright, now that you have just saw, I've just left Mr. Walsh's class. Now I've been at Midland High collecting the facts and opinions, so I'm going to start with this statement that after the data I have collected, that I strongly disagree with randomly drug testing students in extracurricular activities. Because first, it is unfair to just drug test kids who are involved in extracurricular activities and not to drug test the students who are not. Second of all, it violates our Fourth Amendment that our founding fathers fought for, which is the right of privacy, which is in our Bill of Rights. Also, it is not a school issue, it is a family issue. If the action is not done on school grounds, it should not be brought up through the school. It should be a family issue, and if the family feels like they have a problem with it, they should drug test their own student/child. This has been Lawton Orr. Now back to you, Jesse.
Thank you, Lawton, for your opinion. Although I do not agree. Kids should be tested. It gives students a reason to say no to drug use. Students who take a leadership role in the school should be drug-free to represent their school. Testing also gives parents an opportunity for early treatment for their kids.
Now here are some scenes from our interviews from earlier today.
Excuse me, sir. What is your opinion about drug testing for extracurricular activities?
In general, I'm in favor of mandatory or possibly spot check drug tests for employment or professional teams. But for extracurricular activities, sports at the high school, school level, most of those kids are going to be minors. So I believe it would be up to the parents to have the okay to say, yep, you can drug test my child. So that being said, I don't see how you can make it mandatory, because some parents, you can't keep a child from playing sports because their parent does not want to let them be drug tested.
Where do you stand on kids randomly being drug tested for extracurricular activities?
I think that if a kid is going to represent his school, that if they want to drug test him, they can. It's just like adults having jobs, they get drug tested. A child's job is to go to school, maintain good grades, and if they decide to play extracurricular activities, there's no reason they shouldn't be drug tested. They're representing their school. Especially athletes. Athletes are representing the school. They're going to other schools and representing the student body from a high school. And there's no reason that they should be doing drugs and have anything to be worried about. So drug testing should not be a concern.
And that is our story for today. Good night, America.